Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Conclave as Scotland. So in our last episode, well, before we get to our last episode, let me just have a look at what the hell happened over here. Apparently we lost some land to the Aztec Empire, which I wasn't previously aware of. How did this happen? I'm assuming some sort of inheritance issue, but these guys are on some sort of weird open elective thing, so I guess somebody who was a vassal of ours somehow got chosen for this title or something like that. Well, this is annoying. We're obviously going to have to take these back at some point. Anyway, in our last episodes, we won our war over here for this duchy of Concana, which is good, and we also joined the latest crusade, which is for the kingdom of Baluchistan. Look at the de jure kingdoms, it's just these two duchies here, basically. Of which we already have one in our previous war. We conquered that one. We have about 20,000 troops over here, which I'm thinking should be about enough to ensure victory for our side in this war. Though I guess we should note, I think our previous enemy in, what is this, Karnataka Kingdom, is that her primary title? Or the Deccan Empire, sorry, I forgot again that she was an empress. I don't mean to not give you the, proper respect here. But yes, we are fighting her with her 36,000 troops, though we didn't see her troops at all, I think, when we were fighting the war over here, so I think the chances of them making it all the way over here are pretty low. But we'll keep an eye out anyway. There's another army of 5,000 up here, which we should be aware of. But let's unpause and continue. The Mongols opposing the defensive pact. We are off to hunt the Great White Stag. Because who cares about, distant wars and everything. We are actually leading this army, which, incidentally, we can stop doing because we already got the Crusader trait and we definitely don't want to risk dying any sooner than necessary. Young Ingeborg loves doing things her own way and often takes it personally and gets angry when others offer opinions. So there's a chance of her becoming diligent, or you can make her paranoid. We'll try for diligent, which we got. Yeah, I don't know if we actually care too much about her education, but anyway. We are short a commander as well. Let's appoint... we could appoint somebody high-ranking and get them the Crusader trait, which would give us a mutual opinion bonus, which maybe is a good idea. Queen of Jerusalem, perhaps. Sure, why not? Scouring the countryside for your prey, you come upon a lone rider. As you strike up conversation, it turns out that he also hunts the same great animal that you are after. His lack of success thus far seems to match yours, but he invites you to talk and share experiences, so we can invite him to join us at our court, say it's better to hunt alone, or become cruel and envious and say that he's a rival that must die. We'll have him join us at our court, why not? You return to your court. The hunt for this elusive white beast seems fruitless, but there are many more things out there in the wilds. Maybe next time you'll catch your prey. Alright, so our new friends... Are we friends? We're not friends, but we just gain him at our court. Is a pretty good martial character. We can go into hiding if we want to, but we don't really want to. Alright, so I'm kind of inclined to just stay here and get some sieges done right now. Galician revolt de jure war over Desmond. So that's Galicia declaring war on the Galician revolts. That doesn't seem like it's really possible. Well, here's the Galician revolts. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's just vassals fighting among themselves. Alright, so there's about 6,000 over here, 4,000 over here. I'd prefer, if possible, to maybe fight one of those armies separate from the other. And another 3,000 over here. Anyway, we had a grandson. Before they join up together and become more of a problem, but maybe we'll just hope that our allies will take care of it. Oh, actually, he's coming in to fight us. He really believes in those elephants, I guess. Attacking an army twice his size. Let's see, I think I'll try to redistribute some of these a bit. I didn't actually disallow myself from leading armies apparently, so let's make sure we do that. Well, he's still coming, okay. This is fine, I think we should probably win this. Even with the elephants. I mean, twice his numbers, surely we have to be pretty well favored for that. King Hugh of Portugal is happier. Oh, I don't need to actually send them away. Oh, that's just raiders, alright. So let's see, you're going to be here on the 30th of December. Our reinforcements got there. We're a little bit over the supply limit, but not going to be too concerned. So let's see if his less than 5,000 can take on our 12,000. Seems unlikely, though. He does have decent commanders. Yeah, okay. That pretty much went how I expected. Right, the Kaiser wants to marry our granddaughter Rhonda, personally. Yeah, okay. I will accept. So he won that battle, only worth 1.2% war score. That's okay. Right, Portugal is even happier. I guess we'll just leave our Chancellor there, though we don't have any reason to move her anywhere else in particular right now. Our allies lost a battle over here. But we are about to get some sieges, which is important. Up to 10% war score already, and we are first place in contribution. We had another granddaughter, okay. So as it stands, if we were to win the Crusade, then we would get the kingdom unless there's a Christian claimant, which seems unlikely. Let's just check though. Everyone is Hindu, okay. So I'm pretty sure that means we would get it. I think it actually says here, since the crown is not held by a Catholic ruler, all gains will be handed over to the ruler who contributes the most. Currently, me. Sounds good. Alright, we have succeeded in converting a county as well. Move our chaplain along. Alright, this is going to be a close battle here, and this one as well. In fact, the Pope is probably going to lose that. But I think this is okay. The enemy has launched a massive assault against our besieged fortress. Our forces were caught unprepared. Okay. I don't know where this is exactly. They were briefly sieging us here, I think, so maybe that. We have a lot of money right now, incidentally, which we should probably spend some of. I don't think we're likely to need to hire mercenaries or anything for this war, so we could build some more upgrades. I think I might just build more retinue, though. The exception being if we have the tech to build the last level of castle towns in any of our counties, I'll build those, but it doesn't look like that's the case. At least not yet. So still pretty low on our retinue cap. I think we'll just build a few more light skirmish retinues. Some quite expensive cavalry. I think I built 10 of those. And maybe a few more of our cultural retinue. So we could transport them over to Baluchistan here, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. Probably. At least I'm hoping it won't be. As long as we just keep getting sieges done, I don't think these minor battles that our allies keep losing are going to matter too much. Though we are kind of down on troops thanks to, I guess, attrition and siege events, so maybe bringing them over would be a good idea. Still actually making money even though we're reinforcing that new retinue. We had a sickly granddaughter, unfortunately. Unfortunate that she's sickly, not that we had a granddaughter. Alright, we've sieged this whole county. And I don't really want to move this army too far away. I'll just move them out here for the moment. Concerned about the number of enemy troops in the area. Let's see, this is mountains as well, so if we go to siege that, hopefully we'll be relatively safe to do so. You're headed into Chagai. And then back out again, it looks like. Your faithful hunting dog is always around and always happy to see you. It is good to have such a faithful friend. We lose the trait Stressed, which actually is really good. That really improves our chances, I think, of outliving Roderick, who is, what is he, a year older than me? But he didn't have any negative health traits, and now we have a health advantage on him because he doesn't get to have the hunting focus. And also, of course, we have the health bonus from Hunting Dog. In fact, I think we probably had a health advantage on him previously, but this makes it even better. We might want to, though, go back to trying to kill him. It's unlikely, but may as well give it a go. Alright, so we're about to siege the last holding here as well. And I don't really want to leave these counties unguarded, but we're going to need to do another 60% worth of sieges to win this war, so I guess I will. Looks like the enemy troops are headed off somewhere else anyway. We should have timed this better. I guess it wasn't too bad. So let's see, I guess we can move this army up here. And our King of England has declared another de jure war on Mercia, which is good news. Hopefully he'll manage to get the rest of that land conquered. on our behalf. Alright, we're off to hunt the Great White Stag again in Oxford this time. Okay, there are enemy troops headed into Tiz. Meanwhile, these armies are headed to here, so hopefully they'll take care of this 5,000. If not, we might have to send some troops of our own. Why are you coming into this county? We're already just at the supply limit. You're gonna cause us all terrible amounts of attrition. And I need you to go south to defend this county. This is just terrible. Okay, we could abandon the siege and send our army down to try and take care of this, but that's going to take a long time. I think it might be the best idea though, but then we leave this 10,000 relatively undefended, but they should be safe enough. They're in desert, but there's only about 5,000 enemy troops nearby, so they should be okay. Especially if this army's heading up this way anyway. Don't like abandoning the siege progress, but what can you do? As she is growing older, I can see that Inga Bjork could use some guidance in some of my experienced areas. Well, as I said, I don't think we care that much about her education, so we'll just say she must learn on her own. I think we took a little bit of attrition in there. Unless that way's faster. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, maybe the Pope is actually doing something useful, because he might be able to catch this army in desert here. They're going to get out on 16th-ish. Yeah, he's going to catch them. Okay. I guess I can't be too mad about that. Assuming he wins this battle, of course. And we are going to get down here in time to relieve that siege. You spend weeks in the wilderness searching for any trace of your prey, but are forced to return empty-handed. We'll admit our failure. Our prestige can take it. I did not appoint commanders here, which is certainly a mistake, but hopefully we should win this anyway. We've been called to arms against Aquitaine. Okay. Well, we're going to ignore that. And there's an enemy army in the same province as us here, which is strange. Oh well. Are they retreating? Oh, they're retreating. Okay. It's the army that was retreating from that battle with the Pope. Our courtier is showing much petty cruelty towards others. Not sure we're too concerned about that one either. And we won that battle, okay. So do we move this army back up here to be close to this one, or do we finish sieging what's left in this county? I think we go to this county. Sieging a city and a bishopric should be relatively quick. Or a temple, probably it's called. A mandir. Deccan Empire joined the defensive pact. Well, I think they just had a succession is what happened. Alright, so hopefully we should be able to get these two counties sieged pretty undisturbed at this point. And get somewhat closer towards 100% war score. I've been reading Ars Moriendi, and it claims that death is not something a true Christian should be afraid of. So we can lose 1 health and gain 100 piety, or lose 10 piety and lose 2 health. Oh. Well, that's not good. I guess we'll lose only 1 health, given the choices there. You are hosting a dinner for some local dignitaries when the full moon comes into view in one of the windows. So, so far our lunatic trait hasn't had many consequences for us, but I guess that's going to change. Trembling, you excuse yourself and hurry up the stairs to your bedchamber while stripping off your clothes. You're completely naked when the guards find you crouched on your balcony, howling at the moon. So we lose 20 prestige. Again, our prestige can take it. Alright, so we won a siege there. We're up to 48%. And another city and a mandir to siege there, along with the ones here. So that should be worth a decent amount of war score. And then we'll probably move on to this county. We're about out of time for this episode, though, so we'll leave it here for now. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.